Good evening. The provincial government is spending your tax dollars on child's play, but we think you'll probably agree that that's a good thing. The Premier announced today $8 million for new and upgraded school playgrounds across the province, and some of that money is coming to Vancouver Island. But as we looked at the list, we noticed an urban Victoria school missing, and it's one that needs help. George J. Elementary has been trying for years to improve its play equipment for the kids, but with many of the parents at the school on a limited income, fundraising has not been easy. CTV's Stephen Andrew has the story.
I'm going on this tall one.
The playground at George J. Elementary gets a lot of use.
I'm a big kid.
And the children who play here know the 15-year-old structure is past its prime and needs a little more to make playtime exciting.
A teeter-totter and a sandbox and swings.
The school wants to replace the equipment.
We believe we need a larger one because play for children is extremely important for their social, emotional, and physical development.
But higher priorities such as feeding children breakfast and lunch come first. Students from George J. can come to this city playground located outside the school grounds, but being a public area, there are challenges. Before the children can begin their playtime, teachers have to sweep the area to make sure there's nothing here that could put them in danger. New playgrounds cost around $100,000. So far, George J. has raised $14,000. But it says raising the full amount is going to be tough.
It would probably take us another, 3 to 5 years before we get close.
Today, some hope. The province is giving $8 million to schools to build new or upgrade playgrounds.
It's because they are an extension of the classroom. They're a way for children to learn all those things that they need to, that they may not learn sitting down in a classroom, but that are nonetheless a really important part of education.
North Saanich Middle School is one of 6 on Vancouver Island and the Gulf Islands out of 44 across the province that will get a new playground immediately. How many schools in the Greater Victoria District are on the list? Not one.
I'm confident that we will. We did submit a number of playgrounds in the school district which we thought needed a serious upgrade and could benefit from the funding.
Hi!
It's something the teachers and children at George J. Elementary have been hoping for too. But finding the money has been anything but child's play.
Stephen Andrew joins us now with more. Stephen, once again, we've been asking questions, and there's been a late development on the story. The government says now that its new playgrounds are just the first step. So is that good news for George J?
Well, I mean, the 44 schools account for about $2 million of today's funding announcement, leaving $6 million for upgrades and replacement. And the Greater Victoria School District has said they have 23 schools on that list. And the #1 priority, Hudson, George J. Elementary. So the ministry can't say when the money will arrive, but given the Premier's decision for an election in May 2013, the children at George J. should get their new playground way before then.
All right, we'll be watching. Stephen, thank you.
You're welcome.